Today, I will be spending 100 days on this tropical abandoned island where I will try to survive. But I'm not alone on this island. You got a hungry bear, hungry sharks that are waiting for you to take a swim, tigers that can't wait to hunt you down, and this thing. And the weather on the island, let me tell you, it can get pretty insane. But that's not all. This island has a secret. Day 1. I woke up at this beach area and I decided to take a look around. And right off the bat, I ran into this guy. Yeah, I was not gonna have any of that, not on day 1. So I pretty much ran like a coward. Anyway, I kept exploring the island. At some point, I decided it was time to get some wood. But there was a bit of an issue. I have a mod pack installed that stops me from getting wood with my hand. So, in order for me to cut down trees, I am gonna need a flint axe. And getting a flint axe requires some extra steps, and compared to a normal axe, it is definitely longer to make. Eventually, I did it. Took me a minute, but I made a flint axe. Anyway, I was minding my own business, looking for more flint, and I almost had a really close call. Yeah, that could have been it for me. So yeah, day 1, going great, going as expected. Anyway, while I was exploring, I found the sheep. He looked at me, I looked at him. We both knew where this was going. It was getting late, so it was time to make a bed. I knew it was time to sleep because I saw a zombie, and it was night. Not a good time to be awake at night, especially on day 1. I made a little bunker, if you can call it that. And I made a bed and slept for the night. Day 2. Let me tell you, day 2 was something. That's all I'm gonna say. I wanted to do a little bit of mining to get some stone to make whatever I need. I made a flint pickaxe, then I went looking for somewhere to mine. Later, I found a cave and it was pretty dark inside. You couldn't really see that deep. I realized I'm gonna need some light to see. And good thing there were coal nearby because that's what I'm gonna need. Anyway, so I continue mining for pebbles which you can turn into stone. What's down here? Looks safe. That is a lot of iron. And then I found some iron. My lucky day. So nice. I was pretty happy about that. Want some iron, let's go. I kept exploring the cave to find more iron, or whatever I can. And I was minding my own business, like I usually do. And yeah, I ran into a little bit of trouble in the cave. Oh. Oh no. Oh. No, 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 no. Please no. Please no, 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 not like this. Oh, no wonder it's nighttime. Oh no. No, 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 no. Please. Put it down. Put it down. How can I? Oh my god. Okay, this is not good. You gotta be kidding me. No, 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 no. Oh no. Go away, please. Oh my god. How am I still alive? Yeah, so day 2, going great. Yeah, I escaped, barely, and I didn't panic. I was calm, collective, and clearly did not panic. After that, I made a furnace, cooked up some food to restore my health, and made some weapon and armor with the iron that I got. After my near-death experience, there was no way I'm going back in that cave again. So anyway, I went back in the cave again, and it was empty. There's nothing here. Well, I guess they were scared. Guess they ran away. Yeah, if I was them, I would run too. Well, after that, I did a little bit of mining for the day. The next morning, when I woke up, I was greeted by a guest. Yep. I was dehydrated, and I needed a drink of water. Whoa, hey! Oh. Yeah, you can't even get a drink of water without something trying to kill you on this island. Next, I made a boat and decided to explore the island some more. Along the way, I came across some whales. That is a huge whale. I mean, it's a whale, so yeah. Well, after that, I kept exploring and was also looking for a place to eventually settle down. It was night, and I didn't really find a place to settle down, so I decided that I will continue in the morning. The next day, I continued where I left off. Eventually, I did find this nice looking area that I liked. Looks pretty good. So I decided to settle down here. At one point, I wanted a drink of water, and this lovely fellow here decided to take a bite out of me. So I had to teach him a lesson. Bad shark. Bad. After that, I spent most of the day killing things and getting food. For the next couple of days, I spent my time getting resources, sticks, stones, whatever I could get my hands on. After that, while I was in the cave finishing having this epic battle with this one zombie. What is that? That's a zombie. No. I'm getting out of here. I was close. That was too close. Yeah, that little zombie, he beat me up. Well, after that, there was no way I'm going back in that mine. So anyway, I went back in the mine to look for gold, which I really need in order to make a backpack. Now let me tell you, trying to find gold in this mine was near impossible. I spent days in this cave looking for a single gold ore. Eventually, after days of looking, I did manage to find one. After getting the gold ore, I ran into another issue. How do I get out of here? I may be in fact lost. Yeah. So I spent the next day trying to find my way out. Finally made it out, and eventually I found my way out. But there was some uninvited guests waiting for me. Why are you here? Oh no. you're dying. Get him, zombie, get him. Okay, that was beautiful. Nice shark, nice one, shark. Yeah, you know, that shark came in clutch. Well, it looks like sharks are off the menu. And I was finally able to make that backpack. With my backpack, I would be able to now hold a lot of stuff, which is gonna be very useful. I spent the next couple of days building a bridge and working on my house. After many days working on my house and getting resources, I was about done. Now the house isn't perfect, far from it. But hey, it's a roof over my head, so I can't complain. The next day, I was roaming around and I found this little guy. Hey, made a friend. Hey, this way. I decided to give him a home and I named him Waffles. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be the best pet owner around. I'm gonna keep this guy around for a very long time. Hey, leave him alone. No. No. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. For the next couple of days, I spent time working on my farm. Looking good. I also spent some time getting some farm animals. Come on, follow me. In here. Good cow. The next day, things started out pretty great. The sun was out, the weather was great, it was a beautiful morning. Then, the wind started picking up. It's a storm. Storm is coming. Oh, it's raining pretty hard. That is a storm. The wind is picking up. Oh. What is going on? At this point, things were starting to ramp up. That is a shark? On land? Okay. Eventually, the storm started dying down. The storm did do some damage to my crop. My farm. The storm also did took out one of my fence, which one of the cow escaped. Come on, back in you go, come on. But overall, it wasn't too bad. The next day, I was running low on stone, so I decided to do a little bit of mining. While I was in the cave, I heard a storm coming. Oh, well, time to go. Time to leave. I decided to build a shelter for my crop. This should maybe hold us. Maybe? That storm is picking up. What just hit me? Something hit me. Yeah, after getting hit by something, I decided it was probably a good idea to head back inside my home. That's not good. Yeah, you don't see this every day. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a flying zombie. Oh, no. At this point, things were not looking so good. Come on, make it on land, come on. As the storm was dying down, it left me a surprise. There's no way. You're kidding me. My house, well, part of it was now gone. Did I see a shark? Oh boy, gotta fix this now. The storm did do some damage, but it's nothing that I can't fix. The next day, I went back in the cave to continue mining where I left off. I found a mine shaft and I decided I'm gonna explore it for a tiny bit, just for a minute. And that was a huge mistake. For the 2 people who accidentally click on my video and are still watching, which is probably no one, but if you can take a guess what happened next, take a guess. I got lost. Me getting lost. Unbelievable, right? Hopefully I don't get lost. That would be unfortunate. Is this even the right way? Oh, am I already lost? This can't be. At some point, I ran into whatever this is. What is that? What was that? Never seen that before. I end up spending the next day trying to find my way back out. But no matter which way I went or what I did, I could not find my way back. So there was only one solution. I have to dig my way out. Eventually, I made it back to the surface. Made it back home. The next day, I decided to work more on my farm. It was pretty peaceful, pretty chill. It was a nice morning. A nice little break from all that happened. While I was roaming around, I found this little guy who seems to be stuck. Nice work. Hey, pretty good. For the next couple of days, I decided to work more on my crop and get some more farm animals. I also decided to give this little guy a name. For the remaining of the day, I decided to explore the island some more to see what I can find. The next morning, I decided to explore the other smaller island to check it out. Let's see what this volcano has to offer. After making my way to the top, I saw some pigs chilling near the top of the volcano. I guess those pigs like living life on the edge. What a beautiful view. What a view. After taking in the view, I made my way back home. Now how do I get back down? That night there was a bit of a storm, but nothing too bad. Where are the cows? Yeah, next day I woke up and there were no cows. The cow and sheep, they are gone. Then I saw something. The storm knocked some leaves down near the fence, and they used that to jump the fence. I ended up spending most of the day getting back my farm animals. The next day I decided to sit back, relax, and do some fishing. Something I actually have never done before in Minecraft. This is kind of peaceful. This is kind of relaxing. I think I like fishing. So I pretty much spent the whole day fishing. The next day, I went around the island hunting animals for food. Get him. Nice work. Nice work. Day 42. Next morning, I kept working on my farm and killing some zombies. You know, the usual. While I was heading back home, I realized something. Where's my dog? Oh no. So I went back looking for him in the middle of the night. He's not here. Where did I leave him? Yeah, it was night, and there were definitely a lot of mobs out. Anyway, I couldn't find him, so I went back home and continued looking for him in the morning. The next day, there he was. There you are. Yeah, he was chilling there. At one point, I spotted this guy. That is a rhino. What are you doing here? Hey. Can you not? There was a storm, and it wasn't dying down. Oh. Okay. This is not good. We should head back. Oh no. No. Okay, this is not good. We need to go. We need to go. It is way too windy. I can't even leave. I think we're safe here. That is a powerful storm. I can't even move without getting blown away. It was at this point I wanted to make a move. It's now or never. Let's move quick. We gotta move quick. Okay. Oh no. I can do this. We can do this. That is a shark. Okay. What is going on? How are my farm animals doing? They are gone. What was that? Something hit me. Cake? It's gonna be okay. Oh no. This wind is... We gotta make it back. I think we're good. After all of that, the storm died down and things went back to normal. The next day, I decided to work more in my house, and I wanted to add a balcony. So, I started working on that. And I was finally done. I took a moment to look at the stars. The next day was a bit confusing because I would from time to time hear a pig noise, but there was no pig to be found. Anywhere I go, anywhere I went, I would hear this oink sound every maybe 20 seconds or so. Wait, hear a pig. I was starting to think maybe my game was bugged. Hear a pig. Where's it coming from? I even tried to Google how to fix it. Then it dawned on me. Today was April the 1st. It was April Fool's. And while I was Googling, I found out this was actually a common April Fool's prank. So I guess one of the mod packs that I installed was playing that pig sound. So yeah, they got me good. Anyway, I ended up spending the rest of the day killing animals for meat. For the next couple of days, I spent some time working on this roof for my farm animals. So, if there ever was a storm, the animals should be safe. Maybe. The next morning, things were looking good. I wake up, I take care of my farm animals and my crop, I do whatever I want on the island. Life was good. Anyway, I wanted to make this filter for my water, and I needed paper. And in order to make paper, I need sugarcane. So I went looking for some sugarcane on the island. I ended up finding a couple and some more after that. At this point, the sun was starting to go down and night was coming. The day started off great, pretty normal, but soon things were about to change. Now, remember when I said this island has a secret? The blood moon. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Blood moon. Oh boy. Well, here we go. So, what does a blood moon do? Well, mobs spawn faster and closer to the player, and you can't sleep at night. At this point, I was getting ready for a battle. Is he really on the roof? Is there really a zombie on the roof? That was close. Oh, hey. Get him. There's another one. There is a lot. Get him. Yes, get him. No, 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 no. Oh, no. And my sword broke. That's not good. At this point, my sword was broken, and all I had was a boomerang, which was also almost broken. Hey, that's not good. I gonna need food. So I backed off and ran back to my house. This is definitely not good. While I was making my way back, I got jumped by these guys. Okay. Stay calm, relax. All I had left was a stone axe, so I put it to good use. Get him, come on, get him. That is a spider. There's a lot of them, holy. The sun is coming up, so that is definitely good. I'm gonna need to head back. After all of that, I made my way back to my house. Good job today. You did very good. Day 54. First thing I did when I got back home was made a brand new sword and a new boomerang. As I started to go around the island, I found this little guy by himself. That is a Komodo dragon. Hey. Anyway, I was wondering if I could tame this Komodo dragon, and I was reading one of the book on how to do it. So I made a tranquilizer gun, which was not that hard to make, but now all I needed was a tranquilizer dart. And in order to make one, all I needed was a poison potato. But a potato is pretty hard to find on the island, so I couldn't really make use of the tranquilizer gun, which means I can't really tame the Komodo dragon, which is a shame, but you gotta move on, you know. The next day, I decided to do mining to try to find some diamond. After the blood moon, I realized I could use better armor, so I spent the whole day looking for diamond, but unfortunately I couldn't find any diamond. As I was heading back home, I saw some guests waiting for me, so I took care of them. The next day, I made a carrot on a stick, found some pigs, and brought them back to the farm. After that, I went back in the mine to continue looking for diamond. Still didn't find diamond at this point, but instead, I found these guys. Okay, there's a lot of you. Oh, okay. Damn, there is a lot of you. There is a lot of them, wow. Look at this. They just keep coming. Anyway, I explored the cave a little bit and didn't find anything besides a skeleton archer. And after that, headed back home. Come back here another time. But before I went to bed, I wanted to see if it was possible to tame this Komodo dragon with this bug net. That didn't work. That did not work. Yeah, I think he's upset. So the net did not work. The first thing I did when I woke up was beat up a shark. It's my morning workout. Next, I decided to go mining for some resources and maybe even find some diamond. I pretty much spent the whole day mining away. Later that night, I found this guy by himself. He was enjoying the stars. The next day, I didn't really get a whole lot done. I cooked some food, spent some more time on my crop, and trying to figure out how to make some stuff from the mod pack. For the next couple of days, I went back in the mine shaft to explore it some more. What I found while I was down there was spiders. A lot of spiders. After exploring some more, I found another spider and some chests. The loot wasn't great, but hey, free loot, right? I found some iron and killed this creeper, and that's really about it. Not much down here, so I went back up. Next day, I decided to do some more work on my roof because my roof could use a little bit more work, so I spent the next day working on that. Next morning, I decided to look for some shipwreck around the island. I was looking for loot, mainly poison potato, to make a tranquilized dart. I had no luck finding any shipwreck, so I kept exploring the other part of the island. Anyway, I came across this pig with a family, and then I killed it. Yeah, I know, it had a family, but the circle of life. Sorry, I need to meet. After that, I found some more animals. Yeah, he does not like that donkey. In the distance, I saw this weird floating thing. I did what any other Minecraft player would do. Try to get on top of it. After reaching the top, there was a chest right there. Okay, nice. The loot honestly was very good. So this paid off. After that, I made my way back home. For the next few days, I decided to work more on my farm and make it bigger. While I was getting wood, I came across these guys. That's a bear. That is a grizzly bear. Is he friendly? Okay, how does it know? Yeah, the bear was not friendly, so I didn't stick around too long. I then ended up spending the whole day working on my farm. Next morning, I set sail and wanted to explore more of the island. Anyway, it was the middle of the night and I found some rats, and then I killed it. I then got some rat meat from it, not sure what to do with it, but hey, now I have raw rat meat. Cool. Then I tried to use my bug net on a rat, and of course, that did not work. It only made him angry. Well, it was already night, so I made my way back home. Didn't want to stay too long out. The next day started off as normal, with me working on my farm. Then out of nowhere, a storm came around. The storm was more than powerful enough to blow me away. Yeah, that storm is definitely picking up. Yeah, I was not going out there. So I spent most of the day sheltered from the storm in my house. Next morning, I was playing around with my crafting menu and I found this rain collector. And I was thinking, maybe I could get purified water this way. Because the whole entire time, I've been drinking nothing but salt water on this island. So this rain collector should come in handy. Anyway, I did install a mod that allows me to craft a working net to catch any animal on the island. Well, since the other net wasn't really working for me. Well, then I made another net and I caught a bird. I caught a bird. Got a pet bird now. So this bird needs food and water or it's gonna die. And I did whatever I could to try to give this bird some water. And nothing was working. Yeah, so don't be surprised if you don't see the bird around. For the next day, I spent some time building another fence for any animals I do end up catching. I also found a tortoise roaming around. Oh, tortoise. Hey. I then spent the rest of the day fishing to relax, because it's nice to take a break once in a while. Next day, I went back to fishing because I needed some shrimp, and because the bird eats only shrimp and nothing else. So I spent the whole day fishing for some shrimp. Next morning, I decided to check the rain collector to see if it worked, and I can say it looks like it doesn't work, or I can't get it to work. So what's new? For some reason, I don't know why, I decided to fight a bear. And that was almost a mistake because I lived barely. Well, after that, I focused more on the farm animals and got some baby pigs. Next day, while I was walking around, I found this really huge crab on the beach. That is one big crab. Yeah, this crab was bigger than any other crab I have ever seen. Now a crab this size should drop a lot of meat. Well, this one did not. Next, I went back in the mine shaft to do a little bit of mining for more stone. I ran into a skeleton archer and a couple of zombies, but nothing too crazy. Next morning, I started off the day with some fried egg. Then I went off to explore more of the island. I didn't really find much exploring, but I did find not one, but 2 dogs. After I tamed them, I headed back home thinking they would follow me in the water. But that did not happen. They were gone. They were nowhere to be found. Well, anyway, next morning when I woke up, the dogs were there, waiting for me. They're here. Came out of nowhere. Well, I was happy that I didn't have to look for them now, so that was good. Well, after that, while I was running around, I found another turtle. Then I put him right next to Gary in the farm. Meet your new friend. He seems happy. Maybe. Well, for most of the day, I took care of my farm animals and my crop. Next day, I started off the day as usual, and then a storm came by. The storm wasn't too bad at the beginning, but it did pick up. I gotta go. Well, this is not good. The trees are gone. I then checked up on my farm animals to see how they were doing. I mean, they're looking good. They're looking safe. Then I went to check up on my turtles. How is my turtle doing? Where are my turtles? No. No way. They're not here. Yeah, my turtles. They were gone. Once the storm was over, I decided to build another roof over the farm. But I'm gonna need a lot of stone, so back in the mine shaft we go. For the next day, I went mining for more stone. Later, I found this Enderman and he did not attack me for some reason. Does not seem to care. Maybe he was a friendly Enderman. Who knows? Well, anyway, I then spent most of the day working on the roof for my farm. Day 80, while I was mining to get more stone, another storm came by. A powerful storm. I ran as fast as I could to make sure my animals were safe. Yeah, this storm was more powerful than the last one. No way. Are you kidding me? The fence for my farm animals were now gone, including most of the farm animals. So yeah, things were not looking so great. I then decided to take my anger out on this witch. So now I have to rebuild everything. But this time, no more wooden fence. In fact, no more wooden anything. I'm starting to realize that wood on this island doesn't do so good. So, only stone from here on out. For the next days, I got to work. Well, that is great. Wow. Yeah, that caught me off guard. But anyway, I was already done with the fence. Day 85. Next morning, I continue mining for some more stone, and then I finish off the roof for the farm. Day 86. I made another net and decided to go hunting for some animals. Anyway, I wanted to take my dogs for a walk. It was a beautiful day, so why not? Along the way, I ran into a couple of zombies who were not too happy to see me, but luckily I had my dogs with me. Get them. Nice work. Nice teamwork. Came to the wrong neighborhood. Good job. Y'all did good. I didn't really find any animals, and it was getting late, so I headed back home. Day 87. I started the day off by taking care of my animals, and then I wandered off to explore on my own. That is a blue cow. Hello. Yeah, I found this blue cow. Never seen one before, or even heard about it, but all I knew was I wanted one. This part of the island has a lot of animals. It was pretty much free food for me, so I started killing. After I was done collecting meat, it was getting late and I was about to return home. But then the moon appeared. It was red. The blood moon. It was back again. I then made my way back home as quick as I can. Once I made it back, that's when the fight began. Nice work. Things were looking pretty good up until this point. Then, this happened. Nice work. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh yeah, I lost my dog Cake. If anyone has lost a Minecraft dog, it's not a good feeling. Cake, he lived a good life. He was a good boy. The sun was coming up and the blood moon was gone. It was a new day and we have to continue going. One way or the other. We keep going. Next morning, I knew what I wanted to do that day. If you remember this blue cow I saw earlier, I wanted to bring him back home. Hey, you're coming with me. Now, getting the cow back home was not as easy. Okay. I wanted to be extra careful not to hit the cow. So, it took me longer than it should have to kill the skeleton archer. I promise you, I'm usually better than this. Usually. Once that was over, I made my way back home. But no matter what, nothing was gonna stop me from getting this cow back home. The cow died. Yeah, he took an arrow to the knee and died. After all that. Are you serious? Spent the whole day trying to get this cow to my farm. Next day, I saw the shark and I got this idea. Could I use my lead on them? Oh, it works on a shark. Yeah, I was surprised it actually worked on a shark. But it works. I always wanted a pet shark. Can I... Oh. This is... I did try to get the shark inside the farm, but he was too big to fit. So I had to finish him. Next, I found a cockatoo. Cockatoo? Hey. Then I kidnapped him. I was now a proud owner of a cockatoo. So that's pretty neat. After that, I went for this rhino that I found way back. I need to make a bigger farm. I also found this giraffe. He looked lonely, so I took him, coming with me. Yeah, this farm was starting to look more like a zoo. Day 90. I decided to spend more time looking for more animals to bring back with me. I spent all day looking for any unique animals on the island. The best I could find was this turkey. I then headed back home with my new friend the turkey and my dogs. Once I made it back home, my dogs and the turkey were not there. They definitely did not follow me back in the water. So I went to bed thinking they would show up in the morning. Well, they did not. Where are my dogs? So I had a new mission now. Find my dogs and find that damn turkey. Because it was the turkey's fault. I'm blaming the turkey for this. Anyway, I ended up spending the whole day looking for my dogs. It was getting late and I still could not find them. As I was still looking around, I actually found 3 more dogs. 2 dogs. I found 2 more dogs. I then made my way back home and slept for the night. I'm asleep. Day 92. It was the next day and I was about to head out. But I forgot to make a weapon, so I tried to go back and make one. What the? Yeah, I don't remember giving this guy a key to my house. Where did he come from? Have no idea how he got in there, but I can't keep him in my house. I wanted to make this enchanting table, but I needed some things. One of them being obsidian. I also needed some paper to be able to make a book. So next day, I went hunting for some sugarcane. I pretty much spent the whole day collecting sugarcanes. Once I was done, I headed back home. Next day, the enchanted table was now complete. But in order for me to enchant anything, I'm gonna need to get some lapis. So I then spent the whole day mining for some lapis. While I was minding my own business mining, I came across this one zombie who really didn't look intimidating at first. But out of nowhere, he dive bombed me and almost killed me. Next, I found the spawner in the cave, and me being smart, I decided to get rid of it. Okay, that's a lot of them. Poison? That's not good. Yeah, getting rid of that spawner was almost a mistake. Luckily, the pillars came in clutch. Oh, hey, yeah. I'm gonna kill you now. Anyway, for the next day, I still continue mining for lapis. And yeah, I spent the whole day mining and had no luck finding any. It was not my lucky day. For the next few days, I continued to look after the animals. You are a big guy. You know that? Look how big he is. He's pretty big. That is a gorilla. I found me a gorilla. Hey. I then took the gorilla to where he belongs. Yeah, I now have a gorilla. Anyway, while I was adventuring out by myself, I came across a couple of hippos. Then one of the hippo wanted to hitch a ride with me. He's on my boat. Which, made things a lot easier for me. Anyway, I made my way back home, and the hippo, he's asleep. Is he asleep? I think he's asleep. Maybe. Next morning, I did a little bit of remodeling and added some countertop in my house. After that, I found a bear by himself. He looked a bit homeless, and me being a good person, I took him in. You're coming with me. The animals, they seem happy with me taking them in. I mean, look how happy they are.
I'm dying. Help me.
Next up, I wanted to make an oven. I have never made an oven before in Minecraft or seen one. So, well, I decided to make one. But I'm gonna need some black dye to make the black stained glass. Which means I need to hunt some octopus for some ink sac. Got two. Once I had what I needed, I then made the oven. I'm not too familiar with an oven in Minecraft, or if it does anything unique. But hey, now I own an oven. Anyway, it was already night, so I slept. Day 99. I started off the day checking up on my animals to see how they were doing. And yeah, they were doing pretty good. Not too far away, I spotted this guy. A bald eagle. You're coming with me. For the day, I wanted to take a step back, relax. Because we're on an island, on a beach, and I actually never took the time to sit back and relax. So, why not? So after spending most of the day being productive, by sitting in my chair, doing nothing. It was getting late and the sun was going down. The day was looking pretty good up until now. And, well, another blood moon. But hey, you know what? I'm ready. There's no running, there's no hiding, because I'm taking the fight to them. Got this one. Get him. Nice. Blood moon. There it is. Let's keep going. There's rats. What is this? okay? After fighting all night, the sunrise eventually came. It was a new day, and officially, day 100. Now this is the life. Day 100. We finally did it. We're finally here. Life was good, you know. I had it all. I'd done everything I wanted on the island. But there was something still missing. There was a whole world out there that I wanted to see more of. I knew deep down what I wanted to do, what I had to do. Time to be free. Here you go. You're all free. Well, this is it. This is where we part. You guys, you did good. You did well. I gotta go now. The two of you are now in charge of the island. Take care of it while I'm gone. Yeah, this was it. It was time to leave and explore more of the world and see what it has to offer. Let's head into the unknown. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, you can give it a like. That is up to you. This is Ace, signing off. Peace.